Here we have a 2009 on an 09 registration. Hool T917 Astron, 48 seat executive coach. So, on this sunny October afternoon, we are in Staffordshire looking at a number of these 14 metre Astrons on behalf of Middleton's Travel. All immaculately presented for their age, as you can see. Alloy wheels are fitted. Stop me if you see a mark on these, won't you? Power operated centre continental door is also fitted. This red and blue and silver really works well for me, I have to be honest. I do quite like it. These are the first vehicles we've sold for Middleton's, by the way, so up to now I'm impressed. Corner cam system is fitted, so basically how that works is whichever indicator you put on, the opposite camera activates, which allows you to see your tail swing as you're manoeuvring, which in theory means you're not going to clatter anything. But we all know what happens we all know that reverse cameras are supposed to stop people reversing into things, don't we? But they don't. But listen, the idea is good, the concept's great. Euro 4 MAN engine is fitted. That is driven through a ZF Astron 12-speed automatic gearbox. Down the near side, you'll notice loading lights fitted all along the near side. You may have noticed there is one fitted on the offside over the centre door. So the reason a lot of operators don't have them fitted full length near side, offside, is that you tend to do all your loading from the near side. Ski locker over the rear steer axle. These vehicles are all well shod as well. They're on Michelin's, or this one is, it's on Michelin's all round. Parallel opening lockers with loads of luggage space. Great thing about the Astron with the height is it allows for these shelves in the lockers. Which if you're online, this is why the likes of Eavesway and so on specify these for the cruise link services, because you can organise the luggage for multiple drops quite easily, which is great. So you'll struggle to fill one of these. Now, what's all these doing here? I'm going to tell you. These came out of a 2016 Hool that Middleton's have bought to replace these vehicles that we're putting up for sale, but Middleton's have a standard interior. So basically, these are all surplus to requirements. So because the courier seat has been used to replace the courier seat on the vehicle, what we've decided to do is put them all in the side, and you've literally got a full set of seats if you don't want to keep the ones that are inside. Another through locker over this front steer axle. You've got a Victron inverter in there, as you can see, and then as we jump on board, 240 volt socket. You've also got a driver's bunk behind there. There's the courier seat that's been fitted. Driver's seat showing a little sign of wear, which, bearing in mind, 16 years old, ain't so bad. 48 reclining seats. We know that because it tells us. Finished in leather and fitted with lap belts. They're also fitted with sideways movement, although I think it's locked off because the one I tried to shift just weren't having it. Doors to the hat racks also fitted, all great touring spec. Got a kitchen at the back. You've got a couple of fridges along with the hot drinks facility, lots of cupboard space. As you can see, we're also wired for CCTV. You'll notice we've also got mood lighting. I've put it on yellow to match the curtains. And then we've trays to the seat backs. Now I'm going to show you these trays because they're not just standard flip down ones. They're like the ones you get on a plane. Can you see? So if the person reclines, you don't end up, in theory, you don't end up with your drink and your dinner in your lap, and all you do is put them back, put them up, and then there's a little Honestly, it's literally exactly the same as on a plane. Great idea. We're fully carpeted on this one. We've also got centre sunken toilet unit. Let me tell you about, oh, hang on. We're wired for DVD with 3 power operated drop-down monitors. Let me tell you a little bit about the company. Not that I'm an expert. However, all they do is their own brochured tours, day excursions, etc. Okay, so these vehicles are only used on work that doesn't cause the interior to be worn, if that makes sense. So that's why, even at what, 16 years old, these seats, and this leather's not the easiest to keep clean either, these seats look so good. I accept that 48 seats in a 14 metre isn't ideal, but some people will find this a usable spec. Alternatively, there's the option of upseating. Take all the kitchen out the back. You've got plenty of seats underneath. You just retrim it to match, don't you? There's always something. You've got to see the potential. You can't just look and go, nah, not what I'm looking for. Sometimes there's potential to make it exactly what you're looking for. Dash is in great order. Wood effect trim. Everything's where it should be. Mind you, these Van Hools with all the extras, they look like something out of an aeroplane, don't they? You could be on a 737 or something here. But yeah, dash is in great order. Not worked at all this. It's done slightly over 500,000 kilometres. So, in fairness, for this age, it's not even running, is it, when you think about it? And the other thing I'll say is, at the moment, one of these vehicles here came back from Italy last night. There's one in Croatia. There's another one on its way to Sorrento. Okay? They travel all over Europe and they are not brand new with warranty. Because of that, everything gets everything it needs, and it gets double inspections when they're going into Europe, because the last thing you want is a huge breakdown bill. Because a big continental breakdown, you're into 5 figures big time. You don't want that. You make sure they're right. So all these vehicles here get what they need when they need it, if not before they need it. Courier seat just about finishes the job. So, to recap, this one is 2009 on an 09 registration. Van Hool T917 Astron, 48 seat executive coach.